And so ends the career of Shady Mike. So ends the career of one of my greatest rivals, one of the greatest assets to WPW, and honestly, one of the greatest assets to promo wrestling in general. And the thanks that I get from him for being a large part of his career, the thanks that I get is being stuck with the same BS that I've been stuck with for over a year, having me team with Walter Main to face Cowbell and Buckshot. You know, I could say a lot about my tag team partner Walter Main, but the one thing that I could definitely say and actually 100% fully mean is that I could do this match by myself. I don't need Walter Main by my side. I don't need him in my corner. I don't need him supporting me because I don't support him. And I know for a fact, behind the scenes and in front of the camera, he always loves to stab me in the back. So just for that, I'm going to give him my back. And I'm going to give him my ass and say, kiss it. Tonight, it's about Shady Mike. And it's about saying goodbye to him. And I get stuck with Buckshot Bryan, Comedy Central himself. You know, I could go into personal details about Buckshot Bryan's life like I did before, but I don't think tonight's the night. I mean, you know, Burger King's not really going anywhere, so why would I mention that? Oh, wait, I already did. Buckshot Bryan is a disgrace to the industry of promo wrestling, and if you have not figured that out yet, then you're a tool. Buckshot Bryan is the epitome of everything that is wrong with promo wrestling today. It is filled with clowns, jabronis, nobodies. It is filled with filth. And promo wrestling used to be fun, used to be great, when it was me on top of the world. And Buckshot Bryan comes in with his freaking slimy, greasy cape around his back, smothered in ketchup and mustard and fucking hot dog and burger grease. And he comes in thinking he's the whole damn show. But I can guarantee you that the show is over. And then Cowbell Dylan Messerschmidt. What can I say about him? He was my first ever opponent. My first opponent in a big-time role. In a big-time match. For that WPW, or excuse me, that IPW Hardcore Championship way back when. Cowbell, you can spew your propaganda about me and Walter being the married couple, and you can spew out your propaganda claiming that I make your life a living hell, and that you gave your all to WPW. I've seen your promos in the past saying that you've done everything to make sure WPW was on the map. Well, guess what? I did everything to make sure you were on the map. That PWS group, Promo Wrestling Summit, wouldn't be as big as it is now if it wasn't for me giving you the direction, giving you the drive, giving you the influence, and you and I both know that that's the truth. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, I step into this ring with with Walter Main against Buckshot and Cowbell. I step into this ring for Shady Mike because I know for a fact that I would do everything that it took to defend Shady Mike in any way that I can because he is just that good of a talent. And tonight's match made me lose a little bit of respect for Shady Mike because while I would give it all to him, he gives me the scraps. He gives me a crappy partner and two crappy opponents, all of whom I have beaten in the past. So be it. I've been given scraps before, and you know what? I've turned that scraps into gold. So tonight, I'm going to turn this match into gold. This is for you, Shady. Buckshot, Cowbell, Blow Chunks, Walter, don't even show up. I can handle these two by myself.